How are you doing today?
I'm great, actually. It's a really lovely day. It's an Earth Day celebration on the Sunshine Coast, and these are really amazing people in a really amazing community.
All right, are you guys ready? What? Are you ready? All right, come on then. Let's go. We gonna bust it up. When it comes to this stuff, we'll never get enough. Let's go.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you're gonna ask me a question. But I still look at you.
Yeah, you look at me. What's your name?
Danica Dinsmore.
Scott. Brandon.
Indra.
My name's Karen. I'm Elizabeth.
My name's Layla.
My name is Kenji Akimoto.
Natanya.
I'm Sophia.
My name is Jeff Dexter.
My name is Anne.
Anne?
I run the Farm to Feast food truck at Persephone in Gibson.
My name is Candy Eden.
My name's Shirley Samples. Mariella.
Peter Pan. My name is Mark Williams. I come from Wales and I've been living in Canada for 25 years.
What do you think the biggest issue facing humanity is?
That's a pretty big question to answer on a whim.
Lack of humanity.
Too much gas.
All of the plastic and pollution.
There's a lot of waste and plastic.
Mind.
Hands down, it has to be the climate change issue.
The lack of food and shelter and necessities available to everyone around the world equally.
Affordable accommodation. I have to say the most pressing issue for me, I believe it's climate change.
For me, it's water. How we use water.
Clean water is an issue, obviously.
Taking down all of our old growth. Why would we do that?
Mind.
Seriously, I think that there are too many of us.
Overpopulation and unequal resource use.
I think the biggest problem facing humanity is consumer behavior.
I would say that the biggest issue is the idea that there is an issue.
Climate change.
Climate change.
So we're going around and we're asking people what we think is the biggest issue affecting humanity right now.
Haircuts.
So at this point, I don't really know how to continue with this interview video because everybody starts talking about different things.
And the third is that the government should
Feed an entire impoverished country.
You know, why would you put so much money into building a new pipeline, for example, when you could put that money into alternative energy?
Bike and walk or try to use electric cars. The oceans are rising and forest fires are more frequent.
It's reducing our energy use.
Face reality.
We are very wasteful.
Oh, it's not me, like it's the big companies that are like producing all of this plastic packaging.
I'm a very strong supporter of
Hemp. I think hemp would be the greatest alternative because
It's just effortless, actually, but it's about taking the time to do that. Otherwise, we're going to live in cycles and keep creating war and keep creating famine and keep creating all these things that we're all not wanting, but yet we're feeding it by putting our awareness on it.
At this point, I really agree with this heart-eyed girl because it's true. What we focus on, what we put our energy on is what we start to bring to this world.
Do you think these issues could be related to our actual economic system?
Absolutely, it's economic and political, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think so.
Have you ever thought of it?
Not really.
It certainly is.
I think it's more attitude.
Have you thought of potentially how our economic system drives a lot of these issues?
Yes, definitely.
Definitely.
Absolutely, because, I mean, consumer behavior is an economic factor.
Have you thought of how money might be the root to a lot of these issues?
I believe that's true. I'm not an economist. I can't figure out how to create a new economic system.
Well, I always think that we need to veer off the economics and onto the ecological side of things. If we focus more on ecology than economy, we may well be able to rebalance things.
Mm-hmm.
How do we dismantle it without causing an absolute bedlam in our world?
Do you believe that we could provide the needs for every human being on the planet today?
Yes, definitely. When Notre Dame burnt down, within like a couple days, they raised, $6 million, and people were like, what?
I know there's enough resources to support everyone around the world plentifully, but is there a way to reduce greed? I don't know that I can say that there is.
What?
It really doesn't matter what other cause you're interested in.
We need to really actually address what's happening right now, and not be scared of change.
There's that money floating around. Why aren't we
buying fabrics that are fair trade?
We use much more than we need to use.
All of that also takes resources to develop.
If we don't do something now, and already maybe it's too late.
And what are you doing in the world to make it better?
I'm using beeswax wraps. They're reusable food wraps, so I don't buy any saran wrap anymore.
What's your website?
Be kind. Yes.
Sweet.
Yes.
All right, so if you think haircuts are the biggest issue affecting people,
Yes.
what do you think we can do to prevent that?
Stop buying bad colour Hondas.